In the ancient city of Kapilavastu, located in what is now present-day Nepal, there is a rich history and heritage associated with it. Kapilavastu is famously known as the birthplace of Siddhartha Gautama, who later became known as Gautama Buddha. The city of Kapilavastu holds a special place in the hearts of millions of Buddhists around the world. It is not only the birthplace of Gautama Buddha but also the site where he spent his early years before embarking on his spiritual journey. Nestled amidst lush green landscapes and serene surroundings, Kapilavastu is a testament to the profound teachings and enlightenment that Buddha later shared with the world. The city resonates with an aura of tranquility and spirituality, drawing pilgrims and devotees from all corners of the globe. Visitors to Kapilavastu are greeted by ancient ruins and archaeological sites that bear witness to its glorious past. The remnants of the once magnificent palace where Prince Siddhartha Gautama lived a life of luxury serve as a poignant reminder of his renunciation and quest for truth. Exploring the ruins of Kapilavastu, one can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence. The sacred Bodhi tree, under which Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment, stands tall and majestic, providing a serene spot for contemplation and meditation. Pilgrims often gather here, seeking solace and inspiration from the profound teachings of Buddha that continue to resonate through the ages. Apart from its spiritual significance, Kapilavastu also offers a glimpse into the ancient history and culture of the region. The city was once a bustling center of trade and commerce, with its streets lined with vibrant markets and bustling bazaars. Temples and monasteries adorn the cityscape, serving as centers of learning and enlightenment. Today, Kapilavastu stands as a living testament to the legacy of Gautama Buddha. The city has been meticulously preserved, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in its history and heritage. Pilgrims and tourists alike can explore the various museums and exhibits that showcase artifacts and relics from the time of Buddha, providing a deeper understanding of his teachings and the ancient way of life. As the sun sets over the ancient city, casting a golden glow upon its timeless ruins, one can't help but feel a sense of gratitude and reverence for the teachings of Gautama Buddha. Kapilavastu stands as a beacon of hope and enlightenment, reminding us of the inherent potential for compassion, wisdom, and inner peace that resides within each and every one of us. According to Buddhist scriptures, Siddhartha Gautama was born in Kapilavastu as the son of King Saddodana and Queen Maya. The city was a prosperous kingdom and served as the capital of the Shakya clan, to which the Buddha belonged. Kapilavastu was a place of great significance for the young Siddhartha Gautama, as it was within the confines of the city that he grew up and lived his early life. It was here that he experienced the luxuries and comforts of royalty, shielded from the sufferings of the outside world. However, at the age of 29, Siddhartha Gautama ventured outside the palace walls and encountered the realities of old age, sickness, and death. These encounters deeply impacted him and led him on a spiritual quest to seek the truth of existence and alleviate human suffering. After attaining enlightenment and becoming the Buddha, Gautama returned to Kapilavastu to teach his family and childhood friends. He delivered his first sermon in the nearby deer park, known as the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, which marked the beginning of his teachings and the establishment of Buddhism. Haganah, a devoted follower of the Buddha, was a resident of Kapilavastu. She had known Siddhartha Gautama since they were children and had witnessed his transformation from a prince to a spiritual leader. As the news of the Buddha's enlightenment spread throughout the kingdom, Haganah's curiosity grew, and she longed to hear the teachings of her childhood friend. One day, Haganah approached Queen Maya, who had also heard of the Buddha's enlightenment and was eager to learn from him. The two women decided to embark on a journey to the deer park, where the Buddha was said to be giving his first sermon. The journey to the deer park was long and arduous, but Hadana and Queen Maya were determined. They crossed vast plains, trekked through dense forests, and traversed winding rivers. The anticipation of meeting the Buddha and listening to his teachings fueled their determination. Finally, they reached the deer park, where a large gathering had already formed. People from all walks of life had gathered to hear the wise words of the Buddha. Hadana and Queen Maya found a spot among the crowd, eagerly awaiting the arrival of their beloved friend. When the Buddha arrived, a hushed silence fell over the crowd. His presence commanded respect and reverence. As he began to speak, his words resonated with Hadana and Queen Maya, touching their hearts and awakening their spirits. The Buddha spoke of the Four Noble Truths, the truth of suffering, the origin of suffering, the cessation of suffering, and the path to the cessation of suffering. His teachings were profound, yet simple to understand. Hadana and Queen Maya listened intently, absorbing every word, as if their lives depended on it. As the sermon came to an end, Hadana and Queen Maya felt a sense of profound peace and clarity. They had found the answers they were seeking, and a newfound purpose filled their hearts. They were inspired to follow the path of the Buddha, to cultivate compassion and wisdom, and to alleviate the suffering of all beings. From that day forward, Hadana and Queen Maya dedicated their lives to spreading the teachings of the Buddha. They became instrumental in establishing monastic communities, supporting the Sangha, and translating the Buddha's teachings into various languages. Their devotion and commitment to the Buddha's teachings inspired countless others to embrace Buddhism and find solace in its profound wisdom. Hadana and Queen Maya's journey to the deer park marked a significant turning point in their lives and the lives of many others. They had witnessed the birth of a new spiritual tradition that would continue to flourish for centuries to come. Over time, Kapilavastu lost its prominence and eventually faded into obscurity. The exact location of the ancient city remained unknown for many centuries until archaeological excavations in the 20th century uncovered the remains of ancient structures, confirming its existence. Today, Kapilavastu remains an important pilgrimage site for Buddhists from around the world. The historical and archaeological sites in the region, such as the Tilar Kot Archaeological Site and the Kapilavastu Museum, provide valuable insights into the life and teachings of Gautama Buddha, making it a significant destination for those interested in Buddhism and its history.